So David here is pretty much our master roofer. He typically does more roofs than anybody here. We try not to do more than, say, about 50 a year if possible. Most of the time it's due to impact damage. You know, insurance is usually paying for it. It's real rare that somebody comes in and will do one underwater damage just because it's so involved. Roofs nowadays can typically run anywhere from, say, as cheap as $7,000 to $10,000, depending on the size, and had some go up as high as, you know, $15,000. So we end up taking our time when we're doing them. So we're not trying to rush to beat the clock. None of our guys are flat rate or piecework where they're doing exactly what needs to be done to ensure that it turns out right. Typically when we're doing a roof, we'll say in this example, I think this one was like 40 or 50 hours. Well, by the time we're done with it, we'll probably have 60 to 80 hours into it, just because we're going through and taking a lot more additional steps than most people would. At that point, I just don't really want the owners to have problems or it to come back on us, or, you know, something got missed. Something that was just brought up a couple of minutes ago was David was expressing that when he did pull apart this roof during manufacturing, they had not pulled off the backside of the tape on the putty tape for the front cap molding, as well as on the rear molding. You said that there was nothing on it at all, correct?
On the gutters, nothing.
And nothing on the gutters. So it was missing putty on the rear molding, as well as no putty tape on the side moldings or underneath the side of the membrane itself. So it's just strictly screws and the self-leveling or the non-sag sealant that was sealing it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and then as you can see, yeah, this is a sticky tape. It's got putty underneath of it to act like a vapor barrier. And again, there's nothing on the sides where it had putty tape underneath of it. So.